Flawless Startup is the name that we give to the improvement process that we run from the very beginning of the project, actually from before the beginning of the project. And it's this process which helps us to achieve a smooth startup. We've got a small team of shell and contractors who coordinate and organise the programme. But actually the programme runs out with all of the different contractors. And at the beginning of this project, I spent an awful lot of my time going around each contractor's office, talking to their senior leaders, their project directors and their chief executives, to actually convince them into setting up their own Flawless Startup teams. This team of Flawless champions set up the whole programme for the contractor. So they're the ones who've determined the mitigation measures that need to be in place. They're the ones who determine the training plans and the surveillance requirements that have to be carried out. They're really the core of the programme. Overall, these teams are managing something like 10,000 potential flaws and the mitigation measures to prevent them. For example, the process plant has got to be leak tight. So based on all of the lessons learned that we've taken up from other projects, we've just analysed, why does a flange leak? And we've come up with a special flange tightness programme. And actually it's blindingly simple. The first thing you have to do is just make sure that you understand the standard to which the flange has to be tightened. The second thing is make sure that you've trained all of your construction workers so they actually know how to tighten this flange. And believe me, on this project we've trained thousands and thousands of construction workers in how to do this. Then once you've got your construction workers trained, you've really got to verify in the field that they don't just know how to do it in a classroom, in practice they know how to do it. So you've got to get out there and verify that they're tightening up these flanges correctly. What you ask them to do is every time they've made up a flange that they hang a label on it, a tag. And on that tag you can see what was the date the flange was tightened, who tightened it, what standard did they tighten it to. And if you've got that information, then when you go through testing and you actually find a leak, you know, did I have a problem with the standard? Did I have a problem with tools? Did I have a problem with a particular construction worker who needs maybe retraining? I've committed 6 years of my life to this project. And in all of that time, I've been working on preparations for startup. I've put all of my experience, my energy, my enthusiasm into preparing for this moment. It's like the moment of startup. And now it's here. Actually, I'm the luckiest guy in the world because I get to come along, press the big green button, breathe life into the thing and make products. I've started up plants before, and believe me, there's nothing like the buzz, the feeling of satisfaction, of fulfillment that you get from starting up a plant that you've seen grow from an idea in somebody's head all the way through engineering, construction and into the field. It's an absolutely fantastic feeling.